When they are ovulating, they're more interested in men with masculine bodies, symmetrical facial features, dominant behavior, and certain body odors. Okay. So during the height of fertility, they're essentially optimizing for brawn. Oh yes, I've spoken about this in my earlier videos, which is you should go on dates when you're ovulating, right? Because you can more consciously judge for the more provider qualities in men, which is, does he have a good job? Does he open the door for you, etc. But it's harder to gauge just his natural masculinity. You can't be like, oh, he's tall, because a lot of tall men now are living at home and just they're honestly posing for the camera and doing all this stuff, going to the gym every day to impress other men. Very feminine activity, right? So the point is, you can judge their natural masculinity when you're ovulating, because honestly, your fertility cues are trying to get the best genes, right? Because more testosterone in the healthy range allows for better genes in men, okay? That's exposure when they're literally an embryo and all this stuff as a man. Symmetric face features, all this stuff. That's why people there are objective standards about beauty. Beauty is not in the eye of the beholder, right? There's some subjectivity there, but there's a large objective golden ratio symmetrical features that make people beautiful. That is a fact. You can get more beautiful, and as a woman, you can always do hip thrusts and whatever you guys do, Bulgarian squats, and I don't even know, one leg raises, all these weird good mornings and the insane names. Just whatever. You can use some resistance bands and Pilates and have a nice little cake in the back. Okay, the point is, testosterone. Okay, so you get that whole thing about the birth control and all that, or get off of it. So testosterone, okay? Testosterone is very important for men, and this creates competitive behaviors, right? Aggression, competition, I want to do better, I want to go to work, I want to make more money, I want to beat other men, which is important, those rival activities, okay? But in later attachment, how men fall in love, vasopressin is a hormone. Now I remember some people in nursing school were like, I'm in med school, and actually vasopressin is an antidiuretic or water, something about, yes, vasopressin also does that. There are two different types, AVP1 and AVP2, and within AVP1, there's A and B, which deals with territorialism, mate, guarding, right, being possessive, and good parenting. Men who have more vasopressin, let's get to this point, are better fathers, okay? They do more paternal investment into their offspring. That is offset by men who are higher testosterone, short-term maters. Now, the beauty is, almost evolution has ensured this, that when men commit, their testosterone levels drop on average by 21%, okay? What does testosterone do? Testosterone makes men dominant, aggressive, right? They're more avoidant for all these people who fake attachment style. Why do I only like avoidant men? Yeah, because they're men. Okay, who wants an anxious man? Oh, boo-hoo. He can't be a man then. I don't like it. All right? And I know this because I've been anxious at different points before working out more and probably just developing my mind and having more power in the world. And I deserve the punishment of not getting the women I wanted. Okay, that's life. Too bad. Now I earned my rewards. The point is, testosterone, okay, is very important in men. And you want this in a man. But these men will have a higher chance of cheating because they will be more short-term maters, right? They're literally testosterone. They're trying to spread their seed. They're trying to conquer their environment.